Here we're looking east at the open adit. It's the upper one, referred to as the Wiseboy mine. There's two of them kind of east-west from each other here. But this was what on the map, on the topo map, is the Wiseboy. It's EC0616. And it's a very, very small dump related to this adit. It is open, and it goes back a ways. We'll get in there and take a look at what the timbers look like in it. But it's a fairly small opening here, 2 feet by 3 feet opening, and we'll get up in there and look at that. There's no water coming out of this one at all, and it's very dry. The lower one does have a little bit of a seep coming out of it, so we'll go up and look close inside this one. Here we're looking inside the upper adit, adit 1, referred to as the Wiseboy mine. It's, as you can see, open back a ways. The timbers aren't in real good shape. There is a damp in there, but not really any standing water to speak of. There's a couple shovels along the wall, tools that have been used here. But other than that, there's no mine rails or anything visible out here on the dump. So this we'll take a look at the dump now. It's a very, very minor dump. It doesn't really amount to much. We'll take a look and then move down to the lower adit, which is referred to as the North Star mine. Here we're looking west out of the portal at the dump area. It's just a very small flat outside the portal, and then it just drops right off the very, very steep hillside here. The dump doesn't really amount to much. There's just not very much material down. Most of the material, I believe, was dumped down from this adit down to the lower one from a raise, and then hauled out of the lower one. We'll see the dump on it is very large, and I believe that most of the material from this adit was brought down to the lower one. So we're looking west out of the portal at the dump area. We'll get a side view and just get a perspective of how small this really is. Here we're looking north at the upper adit of the Wiseboy mine. My pack is right on the dump just outside the portal. As you can see, it's maybe a little difficult, but there's just a little bit of material dribbling down the hillside here, but it's virtually nil compared to the lower adit. We'll take a look at that lower adit now. We'll go down to it, but it's very insignificant on this upper adit that I believe most of the material was brought down to the lower one from the inside. And so this will be it for the Wiseboy mine, EC116 or 616, and we'll move down to the lower adit now.